NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And for that game against Miami, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Allen is out there with Green, and it's Şengün in at the 5. And for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
And here are the Rockets now. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Bulls in Chicago.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Here's Allen, following the basket by Giannis. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Thunder.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Jrue Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard dishes to Prince. Lillard against Allen. From past the arc. And it's Lillard missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Pass to Trent. Now here's Giannis. Trent setting a pick for Giannis. Will it go? No good that time. Smith with some nice D.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Prince. And it's DeLon Wright in for Trent. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. It's Thompson in for Jalen Green.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Bucks trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Misses the 3.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Portis. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Allen. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 17 points for Allen.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And thanks to their outstanding... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Pat Connaughton is out there with Wright. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3 spot. Adams against Portis. It's rebounded by Houston.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time. And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Allen for 3. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Up top right, Allen defending. Here's Beauchamp. The kick out to Wright. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point land. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 16. To the inside. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Wow, Giannis with the strong finish inside.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's Allen. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Connaughton. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two. against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
No good on that one. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading.
Houston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, thanks for your attention to center court and get ready for the half court.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the...
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule. And that'll do it for...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Allen in at the 1. They get a hand on it. And it's Houston on the break. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Allen's got 24 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Prince setting a pick for Giannis. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
From deep, Prince sinks the triple. Prince has got 5 points so far.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Allen's shot is off. Bucks trail by 15. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here is Trent. And the layup's good off the glass. Trent's got his first bucket of the night.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Allen surveying the D. That 3 off the mark.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Back to Giannis. To the paint. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Green.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Lopez. Lillard with no one around, hits the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Allen. That's good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
There's Giannis with the slam.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Allen outside. The 3. That one doesn't go. Bucks trail by 12. Bounce pass from Trent. Lillard from outside. The rebound by Steven Adams.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Allen against Connaughton. Allen outside. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Trent. Allen with the rebound.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Three-pointer. Another miss by Houston. Adams against Giannis. Lillard outside. Shoots from 12. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And so it's Houston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Some changes here.
Be up on it. Let him breathe, all right?
Bucks trail by 13. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Outside, Green. Pass to Allen. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lillard. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Step back and squared up. Lillard's got 14 points now in the second half.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Allen. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Lillard surveying the D. Lillard again missing. Houston leading by 13. Allen drives in. The rebound by Prince. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Lopez passes to Prince. Bucks passing it around. Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Allen for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Allen's got 41.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Allen.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Houston in total control. Now here's Allen. Fires from way outside. The rebound by the Bucks. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what?